Yes, people, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to United View, man. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's game day. It's game day. Ellen Road, we are going to war. We have to be ready. This is about survival. That's what I've learned going into this game. This is about survival. I've calmed down since the other day. I have. I've calmed down since Wolves. But my understanding of it now is that this is actually about pure survival. Because we're threadbare, the confidence is low, and let's be real, the presser that Ruben did the other day, at the time of recording, like I ain't heard the 10:30 bit, but even from the first bit, he's down. He's down. Talking about transfer window, said he doesn't expect any players to be back, etc., etc. And I thought about it, and I'm like, damn, going into that cauldron that is Ellen Road, ready to fight, ready to go to war with Leeds, and there's no new players back. Like, it's a realization that I kind of already knew, but it still put me into a position where I've had to rethink it. And Amram's played a big part in that, because he weren't, again, like I said, I'm only going off the first part of the presser he did the other day. He weren't in a good mood, man. He weren't, and it's almost like, you want the leader of the ship to just be like, the leader of the army to be like, listen, guys, we're going to war, we can do it. And he did say a little bit of that, but he wasn't convincing. Do you know what I mean? And Mateus Cunha, I need him to step up. I need him to step up. He has got to make this work. We need him to take the ball. We need him to not be greedy. We need to look to him. Because here's how this is probably going to go, in my opinion. If there's no new players back, because I was like, you better pray that Mason Mount's back. And he's obviously not, according to what Amram said. So to be fair, I did see some reports saying that he'll give some guys the extra day of training to see if they can make it. But already the Mason Mount thing's like, I said the dark times are gone. Please don't be out for a significant time. You know what I mean? Maguire and De Ligt been out for ages. Bruno we know about. Kobe we know about. It's still taking a while. The AFCON guys we already know. So we're threadbare. We're threadbare. And when I look to the quality that is there, it's almost like Cunha or bust in terms of name. But this is where Amrim's got to come into it, because Amrim better not try anything funny. Okay? Just don't try anything funny. You don't need to overthink it, Ruben. Okay? Now, in terms of the football scholars, in terms of the tactics of the game, Leeds will probably go back to that 3-5-2, okay, which is what Okafor and Calvert-Lewin up front. They changed it to a 5-4-1 against Liverpool. They got joy, and Calvert-Lewin didn't even start. Tanaka didn't even start. Some of their better players, I don't even think Bogle started. I think it was, what's his name? Who started? I can't remember his name. James Justin. Is that who I saw the other day? Did I get that right? Yeah, it was James Justin. So they mixed it up. They didn't even have the full team out. So they'll fancy it. So they'll go for us. So they'll probably be a little bit more open. All right. So I would imagine that they would be back to the two up front. So Ruben, you pretty much know how they're going to set up. But even that, just go with what we're best at. Don't play the back five. Don't play the three centre backs. Do you know what I mean? Play the 4-3-3, the 4-2-3-1 with Dorgu on the right. Doesn't mean we're definitely going to win, but it feels like it'll give us something more, because we're already out of attacking options. So anything we can ooze out of Patrick Dorgu attacking-wise, we've got to do it, man. However, on the other side of that, Ruben is possibly or capable of being worried that we don't have a lot of options. So can we stay compact and try to get all of our senior players on the pitch at the same time, which you can do in a different formation, but play the five at the back, because in midfield we haven't really got no substitutes. If people get tired, or you don't really want to put any of them kids in That's the problem. Now, we know that he's not going to make the team play 90 minutes without any changes. That's for sure. But the only senior players that are on the bench at the moment, off the top of my head, is Lenny. Let's say players. I think it's only Lenny Yoro. It's only, if it's as is, it's only Lenny Yoro who's a senior player on the bench. Because on the bench, it's Fredrickson, it's Montato, it's the two Fletcher twins, it's Tom Heaton. That's 5. Am I missing? So who am I missing? And just more kids. Just more kids. Who was on the bench in the last game? Who was on the bench in the last game? Let me get my facts right here. So against Wolves, because there's no big. Bayindir was on the bench. There you go. Bayindir, Shia Lacey, that's the other one. I forgot. Cheeto. That's what I'm saying. So all kids, okay? Montato, Fletcher, Yoro, Bayindir, Malacia, doesn't count as a kid, but not the one. Cheeto, Tyler Fredrickson, Tyler Fletcher, and Shia Lacey. So you don't really want to have to bring on the Utes in that. You don't really want to have to do it. So he has to get the best out of the team that's out there, and you got to get Martinez on the ball. Lisandro Martinez is so key to getting on the ball, bro. There has to be a plan for him to dominate. There has to be a plan for him to express himself on the ball. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point? Now, what will help us is that, like I said, Leeds will probably come on to us. I don't think, even though they're going to play the 3-5-2, I don't think they'll just sit there and try and counter. Because they don't have that type of respect for us. I think they're unbeaten in 6 games. They've just come from Anfield, done really well. Their last home game, they smoked Palace 4-1. They won't fear us. They will try to go for the kill. And I don't blame them. You can't blame them. Daniel Farke will try to go for the kill. They will smell blood. They will say, listen, we can get these lot out of there. They've got no reserves on the bench. Do you know what I mean? The manager's second guessing his formation. The players' mentality's fragile. Come on, let's put them under the sword. Now that can in turn help us by basically allowing us to be transitional and catch them out. But it's still pray for us for me. This is about survival. Survival. So let me know what you guys are saying. Let me know what you think should happen. No point doing a predicted 11. It's only really Yoro is the only senior guy out there. It's really about predictive formations. What is Amram going to do? Please, for the love of God, just play the back 4 and have a little bit about it. But I think he'll probably go over back 5. It's Leeds away. He'll be worried. Pray. Because we can't be losing to Leeds. But it's very possible. Smash a like on the video, people. I'll see you on the match view. I'm out of here. Peace.